Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of Allah, the most beneficent, the most merciful. Assalamu alaikum, dear little learner, and welcome back. Hope so. You guys have done your exam very well. From now, we are going to continue our studies, and the topic for today lecture is learning of letters with tracing. You are now with me in English class, and I am your teacher, Miss Tanzila. So let's come with me to start our today lecture. First of all, we are going to learn and recognize the lines, because all these lines we need in our learning of alphabets. So it's very important to learn and recognize the lines. So look here carefully and learn and recognize the line. What is this, dear little learner? It is the straight line. Okay, straight line, just like a one. And it is called standing line. Standing line. Watch it carefully, okay? What is this line called? It is called standing line. It's just like a digit 1. Now, look here. What is this? It is another straight line, but look here, their position is changed. And what is this line called? It is called sleeping line. It is called sleeping line. Understood? Let's check the next number line. Now, this line is called slanting line. Look here, dear little learner. It is called slanting line. This line and this line is called slanting line. Now let's learn about the curve line. What is curve line? This line is called curve line. No matter if you draw in if you draw this in this direction or in this direction, but these both lines are called curve line. Understood? All these lines we needed to learn our alphabets. That's why I'm giving you the concept of a line. Watch it once more time. What is this line called? It is called sleeping line. It is called sleeping line. Now look here. What is this line called? What is this line called? It is called slanting line. It is called slanting line. Now, what is this line called? It is too simple. It is called standing line. It is standing line. Now, these two lines are called curve line. Did you recognize it? Yes? Well done. Now, let's start our alphabet writing formation with tracing. Okay? Tracing alphabet. There are some alphabets already written in the dot form. What we are going to do, we are going to learn how to trace the line, okay? And with tracing, we are going to learn their writing. Now look here, you will use the first 3 line of your notebook. The first 3 line of your notebook. This one is the first one, and there will be a middle line, and this is the third line, bottom line. Okay. Now let's start The tracing of big A, capital A. How you will draw the capital A? Just watch it carefully. Yes, it is a slanting line starting from the top to the bottom. It is just slanting line. You just read it about. Now I'll show you. Look here. Like this. Look here. It's a slanting line. We are using two slanting line in A, capital A. When we are writing the capital A, we are using two slanting line opposite to each other and one sleeping line crossing these two slanting line. How? Now look here, one slanting line from top to the bottom. You will use the first three line, okay? And then another slanting line from top to the bottom. And then you will draw a sleeping line in the middle of these two slanting line, just like this. Look here, just like this. Understood? Now let's try once more. How you will write the capital letter A? One slanting line from top to bottom, another slanting line from top to the bottom, and then in the middle a sleeping line. Now, what is this letter called? It is called the capital letter A. Okay, capital letter A. And it sound a apple. Okay, a alligator. Now let's come to learn the small a. Okay, the lowercase a. How you will write the lowercase a? For the lowercase a, what you will do? You will start from the middle line. Start from the middle line and draw a complete circle just like a zero or just like a O. Complete circle. And then at this point, what you will do, you will draw a small standing line with a little curve at the end like this, okay? Now let's try it once more. Do you want to try it once more? Yes? It's okay. We are going to try it again. Now a circle just like a zero and then a small sleeping line with the little curve. What is this letter called? It is called a small letter A. It is called a small letter A. Lowercase letter A or a small letter A. Now, let's try the big B, the capital B. Again, what you will use? You will use a standing line, a straight line, just like a one, like this, okay? From top to the bottom. Again, you will use the three line of your notebook. And then you will draw from the top a sleeping line and then you will convert it to the curve just like this. Watch it once more time like this, okay? And then again you will start from the sleeping line and convert it to the curve just like this. Try it once more time, a standing line and then a sleeping line with a curve and then a same sleeping line, start with the sleeping line and convert it to the curve. Now look at what is this letter called? It is called a capital letter B, a capital letter B. Now let's try the small b, the lowercase letter b. Again, draw a standing line. Very good. And then from the middle of your notebook, from the second line, what you will do, you will draw a complete curved line, okay, just like a zero. or just like a letter O, like this. Okay, let's try it once more. A standing line and then a complete curved line. Okay, that start from the middle and ending with the bottom line. Now let's learn the letter C, capital letter C and the small letter C. Both these are same, but their writing position is different. For the capital C, you will use the 3 line of your notebook, and for the small c, you will use the 2 line, the middle and the bottom. And just you will draw a complete curve. Start from the top. Look here, start from the top, just like this complete curved line. And then again, a complete curved line in opposite direction, okay? A complete curved line, okay? Let's try once more. Start from the top and touching it with the bottom. Look here and finish it with bottom. It will make you a complete, the curved line will make you a perfect C. Now let's try the small one, just like the big one. Here you will start from the middle line, draw a curve, draw a complete curve. Then it will make you a letter C. Now, let's come to learn the letter D. Let's come to learn the letter D. Start from the top to the bottom and draw a standing line, and then from top to the bottom a complete curve just like a C. Look here, just like a C, but in opposite direction. Look here, just like this. It's too easy. One standing line and one curved line from top to the bottom. Now, let's come to learn the lowercase d. What you will do in the lowercase d? You will draw a standing line from top to the bottom using the first 3 line of your notebook, and then from the middle to the bottom, draw a complete curved line just like a small c. Look here, just like a small c. So it will make your lowercase letter D. It will make your lowercase letter D. Let's try once more. A standing line and then a complete curve from the middle to the bottom. Now we are going to learn the letter E, and E is too simple and too easy. How you will write the letter E? A complete standing line from top to the bottom. Simple standing line. Look here, just like a one. Then one sleeping line at the bottom, one sleeping line at the middle, and one sleeping line at the top. Okay, let's try it once more. Standing line, sleeping line at the top, then sleeping line in the middle, and sleeping line at the bottom. Now, let's learn the letter E, lowercase letter E. How you will write the lowercase letter E? Just draw a curve like a small c. Look here, just like a small c. A small c. Draw a small c using the 2 line, the middle and the bottom of your notebook, just like this. And then draw a sleeping line at the middle, like this. Let's try it once more. A curved line, just like a small c, and then a sleeping line at the middle. Now let's learn the letter F. How you will write the letter F? A standing line, simple standing line, one sleeping line at the bottom, at the top, and one sleeping line in the middle. What is the difference between capital E and capital F? you will use the 3 sleeping line at the top, in the middle, and at the bottom in the E. And in the writing of F formation, you will use the 2 sleeping line at the top and in the middle. Okay. Now let's learn the lowercase letter F. How you will write the lowercase letter F? Start from a little curve at the top. Start from a little curve at the top. Okay, just like this, a little curve. And then from that curve, draw a standing line, complete standing line like this. And at the middle, put a small sleeping line like this. It will make your lowercase letter F. Let's try once more. A little curved line at the top, and then a standing line, and then in the middle a small sleeping line. What is this letter called? This is called letter F. Now letter G. The letter G and C. Look here, you have learned the letter C, how to write the letter C. Draw a complete curve from top to the bottom, just like a capital C, like this. Look here, watch again, like this complete curve. And then in the middle, draw a sleeping line in opposite direction, like this. Well done. What is this letter called? It is called G. Let's try it once more. A curved line from top to the bottom, and then a sleeping line in opposite direction. It is called letter G. Letter G. Now let's learn the small g. The small g, we will start from the middle, okay? We'll start from the middle. Draw a complete circle just like O, okay? And then from the middle, crossing the bottom line, draw a standing line and then convert it into the little curved line in opposite direction, just like this. Okay, let's try it once more time. Just like a zero, and then standing line converting to the curved line in opposite direction. Now it's turn off letter H. How you will write the letter H? The letter H is too easy and too simple. We are using the 2 simple lines in the writing of letter H, which are standing line and sleeping line. One standing line from top to bottom, another standing line from top to bottom, and then touch these 2 lines, join these 2 lines with a sleeping line. Okay, look here, one standing line, another standing line, and then touch these 2 lines, connect these 2 lines, join these 2 lines with a sleeping line. Easy? Yes, well done. Now, a lowercase letter h. How you will write the lowercase letter h? A standing line and then a small curve from middle that you will convert into the standing line, just like this. Watch it once more. Standing line and then curved line that you will convert into the standing line. Now the letter I is the simplest letter. Just like a 1, you will draw a standing line from top to the bottom and then a small sleeping line at the top and a small sleeping line at the bottom. And then for the lowercase I, what you will do? Again, you will draw a small sleeping line from the middle to the bottom, and you will put a point at the top of the lowercase letter I. Now let's learn the letter J. Letter J. Start from the top to the bottom, a standing line, and then convert it into the curve in opposite direction, just like this. Watch it, just like this. And then you will put a small sleeping line at the top. The capital letter J and the small letter J is same. Their writing position is different. For the capital letter J, you will use the first three line, and for the lowercase letter J, you will use the middle line, and the bottom line, you will crossing the bottom line. You will go a little out from the bottom line. Okay, just like this. Now for with the capital letter J, you will put a small sleeping line, and with the small letter J, you will put a point at the top. Understood? Did you learn it? How you will write, how you will trace the letter both in uppercase and in lowercase from A to J? Yes or no? Hope so you will understand. Now let's read once more. A apple. A alligator. This is letter B. B ball. B balloon. C, this is letter C. C cat. Okay. C cake. D day. D dog. D daddy. E elephant. E elephant. F fish. F flower. G goat. G gorilla. H hand. H head. I ice cream. J jug. J juice. Now, dear little learner, it's time for homework. What you will do in home? You will try to write in a line the capital letter as well as the small letter from A to J. So bye for now. See you soon, inshallah, in the next lecture.